Hey guys, welcome back to SteamStax. My name is Mitchell here with some more ESO tops for you. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 fastest ways to level in Elder Scrolls Online. Alright, getting right into it. Number 5 is to do the Dolmens and group bosses. You'll probably need at least a group of 2 to do the group bosses, and probably a group of 4 or more to do the Dolmens. Oh, excuse me. You'll receive a large experience rewards towards completing each of these, as there are many high-level enemies that spawn. Not only that, but you'll usually get a pretty cool item reward at the end. Both the group bosses and Dolmens spawn about once every 10 minutes, and each area usually has 3 or more in them. It leaves you enough time to ride to each one in the area and complete them back to back. If you do that, not only will you find yourself leveling up fast, you'll have a bunch of cool items to deconstruct or sell. Number 4, explore the map and discover points of interest. This is relatively easy to do, especially if you have the Destinations add-on. This add-on will mark all the points of interest on your map, and all you have to do to get experience is walk into them. You can level up a couple levels just by exploring the areas. You can tell if an area is an explored on your map if it's black, and explored when it turns white. Speaking of exploring, it would be wise to unlock any and all treasure chests you come across. You get a big experience reward from them, and there's usually a decent weapon or item in there. Number 3, grinding enemies. Yes, I know, this definitely isn't the most fun way to level, but it's one of the fastest in the game. Find a town where there's a large number of groups of enemies and beat your head against them for an hour. It's not going to be fun, but if you're desperate enough for levels, this method is one of the best and fastest ways to level up. Number 2, do all the dungeons for all the alliances. At around level 12, you'll be able to do your first dungeon for your alliance. There's 1 dungeon per area for your alliance. After you complete this dungeon's quest, you will receive not only a large experience reward, but you also get a free skill point as well. After you're done with your area's dungeon, you can travel to the 2 other alliances' equivalent area and do that dungeon as well. Keep in mind that you need a group of 4 to complete these quests, and it would be a good idea to follow the format of 1 healer, 1 tank, and 2 DPS, as these dungeons are pretty challenging if you don't. And if one person isn't doing their jobs, these dungeons can turn into a real clusterfuck pretty quickly. And let me tell you, this is one clusterfuck that you do not want to be a part of. And finally, the number 1 fastest way to level is doing the area side quests. This one is obvious, however you should not do the side quests that aren't associated with an area's main side quest line. You can find these area side quests by looking on your map. You will usually find an icon when you enter a new town or area that says, help these people do this. It'll take you through a chain of about 4 or 5 side quests, and you'll receive small experience bonuses along the way. The difference between these main side quests and regular side quests is that not only do you receive large experience reward at the end for these main side quests, you will also likely receive a skill point as well, along with some of the best weapons and armor that you can come across at your level. Now I know what a lot of you are probably saying, why not just do all the side quests anyways? Well, simply put, your time is better spent doing this, or any of the other numbers on the list. Doing these regular side quests barely grants you any regular experience, and you usually don't get a good reward from them. Whether or not your personal preference is doing these regular side quests, this list is the fastest ways to level in ESO, and doing these other side quests is simply not the fastest way to level in Elder Scrolls Online. Well, that's my list of the top 5 fastest ways to level in Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video if you liked it, and leave a comment below of the fastest ways to level that you found. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos. If you haven't already, check out my video on the top 5 mods in Elder Scrolls Online, as well as my video of the top 10 tips and tricks for the Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks again guys, and I'll be talking at you real soon. Peace.